Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yambawi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil Islam wa lakal hamdu bil iman wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allahumma faqihna fid din. Ameen ya rabbil alamin. So inshallah, we start our lesson. And this lesson is on Affal Taajub. Taajub, we know this word, right? Taajub means amazement. So there are some Affal in Quran Pak which show amazement. And inshallah, we are going to talk about that. So the word Taajub means amazement and can have either a positive or negative connotation. So there are going to be two different kinds of words. Some are going to make a positive sense and the other one negative. And in grammar, we call them sigatu ta'ajub, or we're going to call expression that the Arab used to show their amazement. And what are these? Ni'ma and bisa, right? And we see them in Quran Pak a lot. Bisa and Nima are sister words. Bisa is used to express negative amazement and translate as what a terrible or how terrible is. And Nima is used to express positive amazement and translate as what an amazing or how amazing is. So grammatically, these two words are Affal. Right? They are what? Affal. They are lazim, meaning that they are not going to take maf'ul. For this reason, we will always find them followed by an ism that is marfu. And this ism is going to be called the fa'il of this fi'l. So in the Quran, the words Nima and Bisa never conjugate. So we are not going to see any conjugation of Nima and Bisa. And they are always in the Huwa form. Now look at the example. Fazadahum imanan. What does that mean?
Increased in the iman.
Okay, so what kind of fail is zada?
Filimadi.
Failun madin, failuhu,
Huwa.
huwa. Okay, and now we can talk more about zada, right? What kind of fail it is?
Kind of fail.
Are we not learning in surf different kinds of fail, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but, yeah.
It's a mahmuzul ain.
No, it's not Hamza there.
No.
Zada.
Zada is alif. It's not Hamza, and when
it's alif.
Neither it is
Zayada.
Zayada. Actually, it is Zayada, right?
Okay.
Zayada. And then Zad. It becomes Zada Yazudu, yes.
Okay.
So what kind of fail it is?
It's Ajwa.
Yes,
Ajwa. That's Ajwa.
Ajwa Fiyai.
Ajwa Fiyai.
Okay, Ajwa Fiyai. And then what Bab it is?
Zada Yazidu.
Zada Yazidu or Yazudu?
Yazudu.
Yeah,
Zada
Yazidu, right?
Yeah, yazidu.
Zada yazidu.
Okay, so now what ba
Daraba
begins?
yadribu.
Yadribu. Daraba yadribu.
Yeah, daraba yadribu. Oh. So it is daraba yadribu, zada yazidu. Okay, and then it is, what is imanan doing here? We did that, that's why I'm asking you guys.
Hamza mim nun.
Yeah, not the root letter. What is the role it is playing over here? Fazadahum imanan.
Tamyiz.
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 Yes, right. So we learn about some afal. We are going to find tamyiz after them. So zada is one of them. Right. And what is this hum doing here?
Maf'ul.
Easy question, huh?
Hum is mafulun mafulun.
Yeah, mafulun bi is simple and easy.
Yeah.
So fazadahum and fa is ataf, right? So then fazadahum, he increased them, obviously referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So zada has huwa, which would be referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So then he increased them in what way? Iman.
In iman.
Yeah, in iman, right? So this is clear. Now comes waqalu. What kind of fail is qalu?
Awalo.
Awala. Awala.
Third person. Maji.
It's third person plural. Madi hum. Madi hum.
Yes, so failun madi,
Plural.
hum. But now we can tell what kind it is. What kind is that regular verb or?
Oh, qawala. No, it's qawala. Yeah, ajwa.
Ajwa.
Yes. Again, it is ajwaf. Right? So waqalu, and then they said, which is referring to these whom, which is believers. Right? They are being increased in iman, and now they are saying what? Hasbunallahu. What kind of fail is hasbu?
Madi.
Fail madi. Right? And what is the
And
fail?
outside, Allahu is the word Allahu is the outside doer.
Yeah, Allah is outside.
Hasbuna is not a fragment.
It is either for fragment, right? Either for phrase, I believe. Hasbuna.
Na is maf'ul over here.
Maf'ulun, yeah.
Mafulun bihi, that's the mafulun bihi word there.
Hasbuna.
Hasbu is the Yahuwah version, and Allah is the.
The word Allahu is the outside
So
doer.
these believers are saying hasbu, enough for us. Right? So this na for us. Who is enough for us? Allahu. So Allahu is the outside doer of
So here hasbu. Is this scene taking sukun? Scene is taking sukun.
और बा पर फतह है.
It's looks like fragment.
It's ism ustada.
Idafa.
It's a masdar. I think is the masdar.
It is an it's an ism.
Here scene is sukun, ba is dhamma.
Hasbun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's not a fail.
So it is mudaf ilayhi, idafa fragment.
Yeah.
It is idafa fragment, hasbuna. Right?
And Allahu is the khabar.
Yeah, so this is hasbuna is mubtada. Right? And Allahu is the khabar of it. Hasbunallahu, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is sufficient for us. Wa ni'mal wakil. Ni'ma. What kind of fail is ni'ma now?
Fail Taajub.
Fail Taajub. Okay. So we're gonna say fail Taajub, and we're gonna call failun madin.
Madin.
Okay.
Failu madin jamid li insha, meaning it is starting what? It is praising or condemning?
Praising.
It's
So li insha al mad.
Insha. Insha means
Starting.
starting.
Or,
Okay.
So it's
Making.
starting a mad phrase kind of, right? Li-insha al-mad. So this is for Nima. Now al-wakilu. So that is, we just said that it is going to have an isam after, which is going to be marfu, and then we are going to call it file of Nima. So al-wakilu is the file of Nima. And how we are going to figure it out, the file of it, it is going to be Rafa, and mostly it is going to take al. So it is going to be proper.
Oh, okay.
Okay, proper and Rafa, that is basically the file of these Affal. Right?
So always, right, Ustada?
Hasbunallahu
Repeat
mein
please.
Sorry?
Repeat करे al wakil का जो आपने explanation किया था.
Al-Wakil. So this is the file of Nima. We are going, how we are going to label Al-Wakil? Al-Wakil is the file of Nima, and it is going to be always Rafa, and always proper.
Okay.
Okay, so these
यानी
two
हम
things.
नियमा को इस तरह लेबल करेंगे, ये फाइल है और अल वकील जो भी आएगा यानी इसमें आएगा तो उसको फाइल और इसका कंडीशन होगा मरफू और
लगा होगा, it will be proper.
हाँ
Marifa, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so these two things about file of Nima. So
हम
that
इसको
is
लेबल इस तरह करेंगे ना उस्ताद, फाइल ऑफ नियमा, फाइल
yeah,
ऑफ नियमा.
okay, it's here over here. So how we are going to do that? They are saying that Vaniyam, what is that? Vanim al-Wakil, right? So wow over here, basically it is starting Jumla Haliya. Okay, so this wow is wow Haliya. And now Nima Felu Madin Jamid Li Insha al-Mad. So it is starting the mad part. Wal wakilu, and the wakil is the file. And then one more thing we need to remember. So basically, in that kind of phrase, we will find three things. One is, this is Felu Taajub. The first thing, obviously, we need Felu Taajub first, right? And then there is going to be file of it. And third one is al-maqsus bil mad or bil dham. If it is condemning, then it is going to be bil dham, or over here it is mad. So we are calling it al-maqsus bil mad. Right? What is al-maqsus bil mad basically? Who we are praising? Who we are praising?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yeah, right? Wanima, and how amazing he is, al-Wakil, as a trustee. Right? So who we are talking about? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? We can put over the word Allahu even. Name al-Wakilu, Allahu. Right?
लेकिन हस्बुनल्लाहु में sister Allah is mubtada, not khabar.
That is done, Appa. Hasbunallahu, that is done. Okay, now we are into a new sentence. Wanim al-Wakil.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are not connecting Hasbunallah grammatically with Nim al-Wakil, because that is Hasbunallah done. We have Hasbuna is Mubtada and the word Allah who is the khabar. That's
No,
it.
Allah is mubtada, sister, and hasbuna is khabar.
Allah
is
for
mubtada.
for us enough is Allah. Allah is enough for us. We both way we can say it, right? Doesn't matter, right? Both way. Either we can say enough is for us. It can be for the emphasis.
But if Allah is mubtada and the khabar, Mubtada, then khabar has to be muqaddam, right, Zahira?
No, but ये
So,
मुअख्खर किया है ना अल्लाह को,
Yeah,
हस्बुना को
so
आगे किया है कि he
जब sometimes आपने अमेजमेंट शो करनी
यहाँ पर
होती है या
ना
एक्साइटमेंट शो करनी होती है तो जो
khabar is first.
हाँ, यहाँ पर अल्लाह ताला के ऊपर हमारी वो जो तवक्कुल है उसे एम्फसिस कर रहे हैं, इसलिए
या
हस्बुन अल्लाह पहले आया है।
या तो लाइक मैं बहुत डिप्रेस्ड हूँ, सो मैं सबसे पहले कहूंगी एनफ इज फॉर मी, राइट? कौन एनफ है उसको मैं बाद में भी ला सकती हूँ या मैं पहले भी कह सकती हूँ, बोथ वे इज फाइन, राइट? या सो बोथ वे इट कैन बी लुक ओके। लेट्स से यहाँ पे इन्होंने कुछ बोला इसके बारे में, वक़ालू हस्बुनल्लाहु व निअमल वकील, सो they are saying that वक़ालू अतफ अला ज़ादहुम व हस्बुना इस खबर मुक़द्दम। Okay, they are saying हस्बुना इस खबर मुक़द्दम and ना इस मुदाफ इलैहि and लफ्ज़ुल जलाला इस मुब्तदा मुअख्खर। That's what we are saying, right?
yeah, that's what I
Other
told
way
you.
around, yeah. Both way we can look, right? So we are saying yes, amazement या उसके लिए emphasis के लिए we can do that. That happens a lot, right?
ये कहाँ से निकाल लिया आप ये this analysis? I think you
ये
showed it. I forgot where
मैंने
you
आप
got it.
लोगों को दिखाया था ना, so
Can
maybe
you show
after
it?
the class I can show you.
अच्छा, jazakallah.
Yeah. So hasbuna is khabar muqaddam and the lafzul jalala is mubtada muakhar. Or either way, both ways is fine, right? But you want to follow that makes sense. Okay, so now we were okay, then they are saying that nima is waw haliya, right? Or waw istinafiya, meaning it is starting a new sentence, right? So it does not have a relation with the previous sentence. Wal jumla ba'daha musta'nifa la mahalla laha min al-i'rab, right? So whenever we have jumla istinafiya, obviously grammatically doesn't have relation with the previous one, right? So that's why the term is your la mahalla laha min al-i'rab. Wa nima fi'lun madin jamid li insha al-mad, al-wakilu is the file, and then makhsus bil mad is huwa Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we were talking about makhsus bil mad. So you are going to find third ingredient, which sometimes going to be zahir, meaning it is there, but sometimes it is going to be hidden. So if it is hidden, then you need to just figure it out where it is, like what it is saying. So basically it is so obvious that they do not want to mention it, right? It is so obvious over here, wa ni'mal wakil, right? So that's why it's not mentioned over there. Make sense?
Yeah.
Anyone can state that what's gonna happen in that kind of phrases?
So we need three things in the Affal Taajub. The first is Fi'l Taajub, which is Fi'l Madi, Jamid, Linsha.
Li'insha al-mad or azam?
Yeah, in general it's Linsha, and then it can be al-mad or the other one. And then we need a file which is always Rafa and always with alif lam. And then we have wal makhsus. The third part is wal makhsus, which is referring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which could be al-mad and the other one.
Yeah, makhsus bil mad or bil tham, right? So, and that is also going to be Rafa.
Okay.
Makhsus bil tham gonna be Rafa as well.
Okay.
Okay, so that was one example. Now look at the other example. Ulaika, what kind of sentence we are looking at?
Jumla ismiya.
Jumla ismiya. What kind of word is ulaika?
It's
Ishara.
pointer.
Pointer.
What
Yes.
kind of pointer?
And
Baid.
plural.
Baid.
Oh,
Baid.
yes.
Baid Jama.
Jama. Yeah, which one is the close one?
Haulai.
Haula is
Haulai.
the
Yeah.
this
So
and
haulai is lil kareeb and ulaika is the
Ulaika
far, and they
lil
are
baid.
do they have different version for masculine and feminine?
Ulaika is same.
No.
No.
Same. Okay, it is referring to both. So now ulaika, so what label ulaika will get?
Mubtada.
Ismu Ishara Baid Jama.
I'm saying label. What label?
Mubtada.
Mubtada. Okay, always mubtada basically. When it is starting a sentence, so always it is going to be basically mubtada. If it is in the middle, so that it's like it has relation left and right, so then it could be something else. So ulaika is mubtada over here. Jazaa'uhum maghfiratum min rabbihim. Are the so what kind of word is jazaa'uhum?
It's
Idafa and
khabar.
Very good, right? So that is idafa, jazaa'uhum, their reward, right? So that can be the khabar, right? And then maghfiratum min rabbihim, then what is that?
Mutaliq khabar.
Maghfira cannot be mutaliq.
No.
Mir Rabbihim is the mutaliq, but Maghfirat is
Okay, so if we say jazao is the khabar, then there
that's
is little
mubtada.
problem,
That's
right?
compound sentence.
Yeah, so what we can do, just ulaika is mubtada,
the whole
right?
thing is khabar.
And then the whole thing, jazaa'uhum maghfiratum min
Yeah.
rabbihim, the whole sentence, because this is another jumla ismiya.
Jumla, yeah.
So the whole jumla ismiya is the khabar.
okay.
And then we can further break down this jumla ismiya. Jazaa'uhum is mubtada. Maghfiratun is the khabar. And min rabbihim is the MB. Okay. Right? So how are we gonna translate?
Unki jaza
their jaza is maghfirat from their Rabb.
So where
can we
is
say maghfirat is unki jaza? Can we say that? Maghfirat ko mubtada nahi bana sakte, right?
No. Maghfira is nakira over here, right? Mubtada mostly
Oh,
proper.
yeah, jaza, yeah.
Jazaa'uhum is proper, so that is better that we say jazaa'uhum is the mubtada of it.
Yeah, khabar is always nakra.
Not always, Appa.
Normally.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. होना चाहिए, लेकिन हम बहुत places पे देखते हैं कि it is proper. So ulaika is mubtada, the whole sentence, next one is our khabar, and then further we have jazaa'uhum is mubtada, maghfiratun is the khabar, and min rabbihim is MBK. Translation would be, these people, their reward is forgiveness from their Rabb, from their mother. Right? Wa jannatun tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Wow came, so this is ataf, right? So jannatun, so now it is referring to jazaa'uhum. So mawtufun ala to jaza. What is their jaza? Jannatun tajri min tahtiha al-anhar.
Is jannatu or jannatu?
Jannatun. You see this khadi zabar?
Oh, right. Yeah, now I can see.
Yeah, this is jannat.
And that's it for Mawsuf, right?
Yeah.
It's
Jannatun.
nakira.
Exactly. So jannatun is nakira, and we know that after jannah, after nakira ism, if we see jar, majroor fragment, or even any kind of jumla ismiya or failure, right? So they can be the sifa of that. And so what this is happening over here? Wa jannatun, and gardens. Now, since we are saying it is sifa, so the translation would be which, right? Because we are describing this jannat. Jannat, which tajri min tahtiha al-anharu. Now we need to break down the whole sentence over here, right? This is jumla fi'liya.
उस्तादा खालिदीन
Yes.
फीहा भी वही है, उसी से कनेक्टेड है उस्तादा।
Yeah,
तजरी
but
मिन
पहले इसको कर लें. So tajri min tahtiha al-anharu. So what is tajri?
बेहती
मुदारे
माजी फाइल हो
फिल
गया।
मुदारे
What is the base form? Jara yajri.
jara
हुआ उनका तजरी हुआ
Not हुआ.
ना
No.
not हुआ
Yeah.
tajri is
second one
here
Here.
yeah
here because
Jannat.
it's referring to Jannat.
Referring to
Jannah.
Anhar
No.
No,
Oh, sorry,
not what is
Anhar,
it?
a broken
Anhar.
plural. Yes,
Anhar.
sorry. Yeah.
Anhar.
yeah. So this is broken plural.
Yes.
Yeah, a broken plural. That's why
So
it's
this is
here.
yeah.
so singular
So that
yeah.
is the file of it.
File of Tajri, yes.
Outside doer.
Yeah, and
So how
then
we gonna translate now?
the rivers rivers flow
Which?
underneath it. Which तो उसके बाद आएगा ना जन्नातुन के बाद which and then
Garden
the
in
rivers
which rivers are
the
flowing.
river flows, yeah,
Under which,
Under which, yeah.
under which
Tahtiha,
because
yeah.
right? Under which,
تحتها,
because
yeah,
these anhar are where? Underneath these jannat.
underneath, yes,
Okay, so under which river flows
The rivers.
in it. What is this ha referring to now?
Jannat.
the Jannat,
Jannat,
yeah.
right? Now, khalidina fiha, does it has relation to this tajri min tahtiha al-anhar
Yeah,
or
उस्तादा।
jannat?
No.
जन्नत हमेशा रहेंगे इसमें।
Ulaika.
जन्नत
भी है जन्नत।
It is for
मफूल भी है।
Ulaika.
जन्नत जन्नत खालिदीन फिया जन्नत में रहेंगे राइट
It's for Ulaika jazauhum.
Khalidina, what is the status
Ulai.
of?
Plural.
नसब उस्तादा।
And
This is hal. Yeah, so this is hal, yes. This is
Nasab.
nasab.
Okay,
Nasab.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nasab, right?
Yes.
So khalidina fiha, they will remain in it.
In it.
They will live forever in it, eternally. Right? In Jannat, they will live eternally. So this is the hal.
So it is referring to whom?
उलाइका।
Ulaika, right?
Yeah, khalidina fiha. Or we can say jazauhum. So they are explaining like the hal of these whom. Right? So they
Yes,
will
yeah.
remain in it forever.
Yeah.
Or even ulaika. Ulaika is fine too, to make a hal of this khalidina fiha.
But
Now,
we're gonna label it just as a hal, right, Ustada?
yeah, khalidina is the hal of ulaika, we can say,
Ulaika.
or whom believers.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wanima, and how amazing is ajrul amilin. So now what do you see?
The
Ajru.
name Ajru is it's Rafa, and then
It is Rafa.
Al-Alamin.
And
Al-Alamin
it is
is
proper.
Okay, we said that file is going to be proper and Rafa. Is it proper?
it
Yes,
is because
Ustada,
it's
because
Idafa.
of
It's
mudaf ilayhi
Ida.
proper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It
Yeah.
also be
It's a,
proper.
Yes.
yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
sometimes we will see the idafa fragment coming as a file of these afal.
Okay.
So how amazing, how best is the reward of
Rewarded.
those who do work, those who are working over here in this dunya, right? So amilin, subhanallah, what a word is used over here. Amal and fail. There is difference between amal and fail.
Yeah. फेल के लिए बोलूं उस्तादा? फेल के लिए नियत की जरूरत नहीं होती है, अमल के लिए नियत की जरूरत होती है.
Exactly. और fail जैसे I'm blinking my eyes right now, right? This is fail. एक routine में चीज हो रही है, right? So that is fail. But अमल is कि जब मैं intention के साथ कोई काम कर रही हूँ. So यहाँ अजरुल फाइलिन नहीं कहा अल्लाह सुब्हान ताला ने, अजरुल आमिलिन. अल्लाह.
So can we say it is an anticipation of reward, amal?
Sorry?
So can we say amal is an anticipation of a reward or something from Allah? Unlike unlike a fail, which anything you're doing is fail, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm breathing right now, so this is a fail, right? But when I'm doing something with intention, for example, I'm going somewhere, so now I have some intention why I'm going there.
Okay.
Right? It could be good intention or bad intention.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is amal.
सॉरी उस्ताद, तो वही तो हमारी मुसलमान की हर एक अमल इबादत इसी वजह से हो जाता है क्योंकि हमारे खाने के बाद नियत होती है, खाने से पहले नियत, तो फैलने के बदले अमल हो जाता है. सुभान अल्लाह.
Yeah.
This is the very first hadith, al-amalu bin-niyati. Amal.
Yeah.
Yeah, बुखारी की सबसे पहली हदीस वही है.
कोई रिलीजन आपको जो है ना वो सोने खाने पीने पे जो है ना वो रिवॉर्ड नहीं देगा. ये सिर्फ
सोने पे भी नहीं.
You enjoy your dreams and you get the reward.
So उस्ताद हम इसको इस तरह करेंगे, नेमा को में फेल मादी जामिद लिंशा अलमद, right? And then file इसका होगा file of nema will be ajul amilin as an idafa.
और मखसूस बिल मद क्या है यहाँ पे?
उलाइका या हुम.
No.
मखसूस बिल मद is the jannat, right?
Yeah.
Jannat.
Right.
Jannat.
So you're gonna say wanima ajrul amilina jannatun or jannatun, right? Or even jazaun, right? Anything you can say. How amazing is the reward? So you are.
Ustad, well, makhsus is always mahzuf. Like, you know, it's like a known thing to us.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know in Quran Pak if we have an example where it is showing. We will see in the example and we're gonna then figure it out. But mostly we have to figure it out. So it could be jazaun, it could be jannatun, right?
It could be maghfiratun. Maghfiratun too, right?
Yeah, exactly. It could be maghfiratun, right? Subhanallah. Okay, next one. Now comes our this is
उस्ताद एक छोटा सा इसी में से ये जो है मिन रब्बिहिम मगफिरतुन के बाद मगफिरतुन नकीरा मिन रब्बिहिम हम उसकी सिफा ले सकते हैं.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
वो डॉट था मुझे पहले से.
Yeah, we missed that. Yeah. This is
oh
also
yeah, that's yeah.
That's also
right.
a sifa of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jazakumullah khairan kaseera.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Bisa mathalul qawmil lazina kazzabu bi ayatillahi. Now bisa come, right? Same idea over here. So for bisa we're gonna say felun jamid
li
insha
word.
Now it is azam.
Azam. Can you write that, sister?
Azam. Okay.
Azam.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is azal. Azam. Azam means condemnation, right? So we are condemning something.
Okay.
So bisa, ये हमारा this is fail हो गया, right? And then masalul qawmi.
This is
masalul qawmi.
the sum of bisa.
Yeah.
Idafa.
This is idafa, but
it's idafa.
Yeah, so the whole thing. Masalul Qaumi will be
कंपाउंड
the
सेंटेंस से पूरा आ
sum
जाएगा
of
इसका
sum of
Pura.
Yeah,
Pura.
exactly.
Yeah,
So now
masal,
you say,
masalu is the, yeah, it's the
yeah,
mudaf and then the whole thing is a daf.
yeah. So now this is describing this allazina is the sifa of qawm now, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
So basically now they are all together.
Yeah.
So this mudaf ilayhi is big one,
Mm.
right? This whole mudaf ilayhi, and then the whole thing masalul qawmi allazina is the file of bisa.
Bi'sa.
You need to take Kazabu again because Allazina connected with Kazabu and the Siga.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole
Yeah,
thing
the
is
whole
one
thing is
bucket.
connected. Yeah,
Yeah. The whole thing is
so,
one bucket.
yeah. So how horrible or how terrible is example of the nation who kadzabu, they rejected ayatillahi.
The Mosul.
Hmm?
Sorry, no.
So the one
Take as a
makhsus would
file.
be,
Yeah, what would be the maksus now?
it either is Jahannam or the punishment. Could be, right? Could be punishment
No,
or could
it's
be.
not mentioning Jahannam or anything. So bisa,
इतना
how
बुरा है
horrible is the, as a nation we can say,
Mm,
right? How horrible they are as a nation,
as a nation. Yeah.
right? So
यानी
you
सारा
say qawmun,
Mhm.
Oh. Bi'sa masal.
हाँ
or
मजम्मत हो रही है
or
कौम
even
की
say masalan, masalun, right? How horrible is the example?
नहीं उस्तादा
Okay.
मिसाल है
How?
कौम हाँ
How?
वो मिसाल आगे 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 है सही वो जो मिसाल जो दी गई है इस कौम के लिए सही बात
Yeah,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the file of base is Masalul Qawmil Lazina complete.
The whole thing. Allazina kadzabu bi ayatillahi. The whole thing.
जैसा कौम के लिए सारी पहचान दी गई है ना
Ji.
So the
allazina
So
kadzabu
this is
सारा
describing qawm, right? So masalu is our mudaf. And then al qawmi allazina kadzabu bi ayatillah. The whole thing is mudaf ilayhi. And now this mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, the whole thing is basically the file of bisa,
okay.
right? So now it is growing. First we saw one word,
One
mufrid,
word.
and then murakkab idafi, and now the whole sentence basically.
But Ustada, one more thing. So like we can find the wal makhsus within the sentence too. Like in the upper sentence, we found like maghfirat could be, jannat could be, and jaza could be. Like over here, we can see masalu too. So we can say like, it could be qam or
Yeah,
masal. So within the sentence, we can find it, right?
yeah, within the sentence, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Maxus means the one is referring to like by Biksa or by Nema. That one is the Maxus, right?
Maqsood is the one who is who we are describing.
What the amazement is about.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that word? Maqsood?
What
Makhsus.
Maqsoos.
it's
Acha.
over here.
Particular.
Khas. Okay.
Yeah, it's over here. Al maqsoos bil mad or bil zam. Right? So this is the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bil mad kya bole aap? Bil mad.
Al-mad.
Bil mad mean praising.
Okay,
So
mada.
for Nema, yeah, Nema would be bil mad, right?
Mm.
But Bisa would be bil zam.
Yeah, okay, got it. Cha.
Yeah. So now over here, the Arab of this ayah. Ulaika jazaohum maghfiratun min rabbihim. So ulaika ismul ishara fi mahalli rafa mubtada. Jazaohum is mubtada thani. Right? So we can say this is another mubtada. Wa maghfiratun is the khabar. Right? Khabar of what? Jazaohum. Wal mubtada thani wa khabruhu, and khabar is some ishara. Like this is the khabar of ishara. Allazina is mubtada, khabar lil mawsul, wa min rabbihim is sifa li maghfira. Then وَجَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا. Wow is ataf. Jannat is ataf to Allah maghfirah. Jumla tajri min tahtiha al-anharu is the sifa for li jannat. Khalidina is the hal. Fiha is jar majroor. Mutalikan bi khalidina. When they say mutalikan, it means two mutalik, right? So they are referring one jar, harfu jar, and the second one is majroor. So both are basically, that's why they are saying mutalikan bi khalidina. Wanima ajrul amilin is wow is istinafiya. Wanima is felun madin jamid li insha al mad. Ajrul amilina is the file of nima. Mudaf muktaran I don't know what is it, what bab it is, karana from kareen or karoon, right? Kareen.
Okay.
What does kareen mean?
Sati.
Karibi Sati.
Sati coupled, right? Yeah. So muktarinun bi al. So it is coupled with al, right? So mudaf ilayhi has al.
Yes, yeah.
Right? So that is they are referring to. Wal makhsus bil mad mahsuf. This is mahsuf taqdiruhu nima ajrul amilina dhalika. Right? So we can just say dhalika. So this is the, how amazing is that the reward of amilin. Right? So yani al maghfira fil jannat. Right? So this is the reward. This dhalika is referring to al maghfira fil jannat. Wanima ajrul amilin is jumla mustanafiya la mahalla laha min al-i'rab. So this is the breakdown. Now let's see more example. So it says sometimes what's gonna happen, we will see in Quran and Pak a lot. Bi sama, right? Bi sama. Yeah, so same bi sa, and then we have ma, which is going to be ma mawsula with it.
Yeah.
So note that ma is a mawsul often appears as a file of bisa. When this happens, the two words attach to each other in Uthmani script. So you're gonna see them attached together like that in Uthmani script. In this case, file is ma as well as everything in the sila. So the whole thing would become what? The file of
Bisa.
Yeah. So now look, and translation would be how terrible is that which. Right? The how terrible is that which. So now bisa ma. So bisa again we're gonna say felun madin. Right? Jamid
li insha
bil
mad zam
bil zam, and ma is the file
Ism.
The file of Bisa and
of
also ma
Bisa.
mawsula.
Exactly. And then
And
ma and
connected to
ishtaraw bihi anfusihim. So this jumla failure is the sila of, right? So they if it is sila, then they are together. So the whole thing mashtaraw bihi anfusahum is the file of
the
this.
file of Bisa.
And we're gonna translate, how terrible is that which they sold themselves for.
Yeah.
Subhanallah.
So the al-makhsus will be like a bay, like a
Souls.
bay, like the trade or
yeah. Or we can just use the word tijara, right?
Okay, yeah,
So
tijara.
istamashtaru bihi anfusahum tijaratun, as a tijara.
Yeah.
So this is basically maksus bizam.
But now over here we cannot see the see them. So So now we're here, the tijara, we cannot see the tijara in the sentence. So we have to actually
No,
figure
we
it out.
label it. No,
Mm.
ishtara is the tijara. We labeled it as a tijara.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
Now,
here, here the file of Besa is the complete ma ashtaraw
Yeah.
bihi anfusahum.
yeah. Okay, how are we gonna break down this sila? So ma is mosula, ishtarau is felun. Completed.
Maji.
Huh? So what are the root letter for that?
Shin, Ra. Yeah. Yeah.
Root letter is raw, wow, yeah.
Shara. Shin raya.
Shara.
Yeah. Shin, Ra. Yeah. Sharaya.
No,
Yeah.
Shin, not Shin. Ishta is the family 10.
Shara yash.
Shara.
From the Istighfara family, right?
Shara yashrin. How is the istaghfara? Do you see ista in the
No,
beginning?
no.
What
This is Shin,
what
Shin.
extra
Okay.
letter you are looking at? So I said sheen, ra,
Yeah.
ya, the root
Yeah.
letter. So that means sheen is gone, ra
Yeah.
is gone, and this is o. So now what is extra letter
Ta.
in ta? So what bab has the extra ta? And obviously the hamza in the beginning as well.
Iktaraba.
Iktaraba.
Yes, iktaraba. Right. So this is bab iktaraba.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is felun madin. Failuhu hum.
Home.
So ishtarau bihi and ishra always gonna take ba with it,
Okay.
right? And then we
Yes.
have aid over here, right? This aid is going to this ma.
Oh, yeah.
Ma.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is how it is. And what is anfusahum?
Maful bihi mudaf mudaf ilayh.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bihi ishtara.
Yeah. Okay, now next example. Okay, it says it is possible for Bisa and Nima to take tamyiz, and the tamyiz translate as the word as. There is one case in the Quran in which this happened. So look over here in the example, and this is beautiful example. I'm gonna explain at the end in detail. So right now we are just gonna see the breakdown. أَفَتَتَّخِذُونَهُ وَذُرِّيَّتَهُ أَوْلِيَاءَ مِنْ دُونِي وَهُمْ لَكُمْ عَدُوٌّ بِئْسَ لِلظَّالِمِينَ بَدَلًا. So let's break down. What kind of word is over here?
Istifham.
So this is Hamzatul Istifham. What is this fa?
That's
Is-
atta.
So
Again istifham.
No, not istifham. This is like this is ataf.
आपने बताया था फा मुदारिया के बाद आता है फा.
अतफ अतफ जब भी आता है उसके बाद हमजातुल इस्तिफहाम के बाद तो वो हमेशा उसके बाद आएगा, राइट? कोई ये फा या वाओ वा हम ये नहीं कह सकते, होती है मेरा ख्याल आता है उसके बाद भी मेरा, लेकिन मोस्ट लाइकली क्या होता है कि जब क्वेश्चन होता है तो जो है ना ये जो कनेक्टर होता है वो उसके क्वेश्चन के बाद आता है.
अवला जैसा अवला अफला
या
क्या भला
या एग्जैक्टली या तो वो बाद में आता है. दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ दिस हमजातुल इस्तिफहाम. सो दिस फा इज बेसिकली कनेक्टर. तत्ताखिज़ूना, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ फेल इज तत्ताखिज़ूना?
इत्तखज़.
Yes. So what bab it is?
इक्तरब.
इत्तखज़ यक्तरब.
Yes. So this is akhaza. Akhaza, and now bring it to what bab?
Ittakhadha.
Ittakhadha.
Iktarab.
Ibtakhaza, right?
Yeah.
Ibtakhadha. So
Yeah.
this bab iktaraba. And then this waw has become ta,
Ta.
right?
Yeah.
So now we have two tas.
Yeah,
Ittakhadha.
merge.
This is how it become ittakhaza. And then tattakhidhu. This is not ittakhaza, this is tattakhidha. Right? Mudariya, and then file is
home.
home. I
No.
said
Antum.
Anta.
Ta.
Anta.
antum.
With wow. Yeah.
वाव है हाँ जमा वाला वाव.
Yeah.
Antum.
Tattakhiduna. Right? So
Right.
tattakhiduna, starting with ta, ending on una, plural. Right? So this is antum. Afatattakhizunahu.
Nahw.
Right? So they are asking, it's a question over here. Then will you take him? Right? It says then. So this is fa. And then question, will you take him? Wa zurriyatahu, and his offspring. Right? What it is referring to?
शैतान और उसके
Iblis and Shaitan and his offspring.
Yeah, exactly. Right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking rhetorical question over here. That are you going to take him, meaning Shaitan and his offsprings, awliya.
Friends.
Awliya, wali is the not normal friend. Normal friend leave you when you are in
Close
problem, right? But wali is that is like a mother figure who is going to protect you, right?
Okay.
Example could be Hazrat Abu Bakr radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? That is wali. So they take him and okay, are you guys going to take him? So this is a question. Him, Shaitan and his offspring as a protective friend, awliya, min duni, other than me. Who is this me?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Wahum lakum adu.
That's hal.
This is hal,
Yeah.
right? So this is waw haliya over here. And who is this whom referring to?
शैतान और उसके औलाद.
Shaitan and his Kizuriya.
Exactly, right? Wahum lakum adu, they are your dushman, they are your enemy. Hal kya hai unka? That they are your adu. And lakum. So if we are breaking over here, whom is mubtada, right? And lakum adu, the whole thing again is the khabar. Jumla ismiya. Right? And
हम MBF भी बोल सकते हैं ना लोगों को.
Yeah, because
MBF and
jar majrur.
Yeah, actually you can do that.
So jar majrur cannot be mubtada, right?
No,
Muta'alliq bil khabar.
never, yeah.
Yeah.
So whom is
Lakum
mubtada, right?
Yeah.
And lakum is MB, K, and adun is the khabar of it. So we have all ingredients of Jumla Ismiya over here. So their hal is that they are your enemy. Now, bisa lizolimina badala. How terrible, how horrible exchange, right? Badalan. You guys are doing that. Instead of taking me as a wali, you are taking them as a wali.
Yes, the tamiz.
Yeah. This badalan is tamiz over here. So there is a balagha point over here. Because actually it is not supposed to take tamiz over here. What is supposed to take?
The file.
The file.
There is no file here.
Yeah, so the file is not there. Instead, tamiz came, and we will see why it is happen, and it will happen a lot in Quran Pak. So if in a normal way we're gonna say bi'sal badlu, right? Bi'sal badlu. How terrible is this badal, this exchange, right? And then al-maqsus would be Iblis and zurriyatuhu. Whom? So they are horrible, terrible exchange. Right? So this is basically normal. And why tamiz is over there?
Ustad, I have a question.
Yeah.
So here the awliya min duni this is a sifa of zuriyatahu.
No, it's not sifa.
No, it's not nakira.
How
So afatatakhizuna, this is our fail file. Who is our mafulun bihi? Right? Only I think another maful.
Yeah.
I get it.
As protecting what friends?
Or it could be, maybe it is when it says as.
Yeah, as protective friend.
It could be like a tamiz, right? So they took him. But this
tamiz is always
was a part of that afal that take tamiz. What are these afal that take? Hasuna, Nima, no. Hasuna, Sa'a, Hasuna, and Zada. I remember these three, but okay, I think we can see grammatical analysis later of this ayah.
It is saying up, no, the tamiz translates as a word as, so this should be tamiz, right? Awliya.
Yeah, but not every time, right? Because
in this case.
Over here it is not if the word or if the verb does not take tamiz, right? Because there are certain words that take tamiz, not all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, as we always also use for the hal as well.
Yes, we do.
Right? So hal ke liye bhi as translation mein aa jata hai. So we will see what they are doing. I think they are doing as a maful. I remember. Yeah, so ittakhaza, they took who and what. I think it takes two mafuls.
They took
awliya is also it looks like it's also
Zurriya and awliya.
No, Zurriya is the ataf.
Ataf of who?
Yeah. So we are not going to count that one. So this Zurriyat is basically
it's already part of
to this one, right? So this is basically one. How awliya could be mafulun bihi, number 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Of ittakhadha.
Who or what का जवाब दे रहा है? कौन और क्या?
Yeah, basically.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah, the kya is an awliya. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So
that's
this
second one.
Okay, now some non-Quranic examples over here for Nima and Bisa. I find in another book. So I don't know, we can go to them later because what time is it? Yeah, our hour has passed.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe next class we can go and do that. We can go more detail in next class. And now look our other set of Afalu Taajub. So basically we are going to learn 3 sets of Afalu Taajub. First one, we're gonna remember what are they? Nima and Bisa. Right? Because they behave differently. And now Hasuna and Sa'a, they are going to have a tamiz. So they behave differently. And this is basically the second set. So Hasuna and Sa'a are sister words. Sa'a is used to express negative amazement and translate as how terrible or evil. So this is Sa'a. Then hasuna is used to express positive amazement and translate as how amazing or beautiful is. Grammatically, these two words are afal. They always have a file in many cases, and they take tamyiz as well. So sometimes they're going to have a file, and sometimes they are going to have a tamyiz. And that tamyiz also translate as the word as. Now, example, fa'ulaika ma'wahum jahannam. Right? So fa'ulaika, then those, ma'wa, what is ma'wa?
Jaga.
Jaza.
Yeah, so their residing place.
Yeah.
Their residing place would be Jahannam,
Yeah.
right? Wasa'at maswira. So now ulaika is our mubtada,
Mubtada.
right? Ma'wahum would be what?
Place, right?
Idafa.
So
Idafa, no?
Idafa.
To total will be the khabar. Yeah.
So the whole
Ma'wahum
thing we can
jahannam.
label as a khabar,
Yeah.
right? Or we can say, sorry, ulaika is mubtada number 1, ma'wa is mubtada number 2,
Number
and
2,
then
yeah.
Jahannam is khabar.
Yes, yeah. That
right?
sounds
So
right,
both
yeah.
ways are fine. Now, wasa'at maswira. Now, what do you guys notice over here? Wasa'at.
Yeah.
What
Jahannam.
is sa'at?
Hiya version.
Hiya version.
Jahannam.
की तरफ इशारा है
Yeah.
मखसूस
Yeah.
Exactly. Wasa'at jahannamu. Right? So if it was wasa'at jahannamu, so jahannamu is the file of sa'at.
File of sa.
Right? And then maswira coming as a
Tamyiz.
And even when we were learning about tamyiz, we saw that hasuna and sa'a, they are going to take tamyiz after them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what is happening over here. So the file is inside the fail over here, because this is I put over here, otherwise we're going to assume it is inside here. It is feminine because it is talking about Jahannam, and the word masjiran is acting like a tamyiz. So how horrible, terrible it is as a destination.
Ustad, I have a question. So for Hasana and Sa'a, we will not always see file, right? It's sometimes file.
Yeah, sometimes file and sometimes tamyiz.
Oh, okay.
What do you say? Say it again.
So for Hasuna and Sa'a, Hasuna and Sa'a, we are saying that sometimes we are going to find a file after that, file of Hasuna and file of Sa'a, and sometimes instead of file there is going to be tamyiz after them. The example is right over here.
We had in the previous in the previous example also we had tamyiz as file, right?
Yeah, that is exception.
Okay.
That is exception. We are not supposed to have tamyiz after bisa. Right?
Yeah, that was the exception.
रफा वाला आता है ना अल वाला.
Yeah, after bisa and nima, we are going to have a file, and file is going to be proper
Rafa and proper.
and rafa. Right? That is normal for bisa and nima. But then we see exception. What is the exception? That they are taking tamyiz. And now we are learning that for hasuna, nima and hasuna, sometimes they are going to have a file after them, and sometimes
tamyiz.
Only
But wal makhsus will be there.
Yeah, makhsus will be there as well. Yeah.
I said that's the only difference between Nirma and Bisa with these two Affal. This is the only difference, right? They take Tamiz, but those two doesn't take Tamiz.
Yeah. So Nima and Bisa, we are saying they are not for normal them. Normal for them is that they are going to have a file after them.
Yeah.
And makhsus with them. But exceptions are always there. We need to open our heart and mind for the exceptions because we are learning Quran Pak, right? So then we saw the exception case as well. And now we are saying that Hasuna and Sa'a, there is always, they are saying that be ready that we are sometimes instead of file, we are going to see tamyiz after them.
Do they have al-makhsus also?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, al-makhsus is going to be, where is mad and rizam? Al-makhsus gonna be there, and we are going to basically drive with our own understanding. So what is al-makhsus?
Al-makhsus madha is for hasuna, and then vizam is for vizam is for sa.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So the इसका label भी same होगा.
Yeah.
Al-mad jamid lil insha al madha या फिर al-zam.
Sa is zam, right?
Zam.
Zam, yeah.
Sa is zam and hasuna is al-mad.
Mad.
And then
तो
masira.
मसीरा को उस्तादा हम सिर्फ तमीज कहेंगे या तमीज फॉर सा?
Yeah, just tamiz, yeah.
Okay.
So the इसके file भी same proper और रखा होगा.
Yeah. Okay, so that was it. And now look over here, more example from Quran Pak. It says, Wahasuna, how amazing is Ulaika, how amazing those people are. Right? So our Izarem is coming over here. How amazing those people are, Rafiqan, as a companion. Right? So over here, what do you guys notice? So Hasuna, yeah, so Hasuna is, we're gonna say, Felun, Madin, Jamid, Li Insha,
Al-mad.
Yeah, yeah, Lil Insha Al-mad, right? And then Ulaika is what?
File.
Yes, right. So this is the file of Hasuna.
Because marfu, yeah.
Yeah, and then we have Rafiqan.
Tamyiz.
So we can have both together too, like the
Yeah,
file and the
exactly.
tamyiz.
Yeah, yeah.
File and tamyiz both.
Yeah, exactly. Next one. Allah.
So, what will be the maksus? Maybe that is not there.
So you need to read the whole sentence.
Yeah.
This is the half sentence.
Basically, this is the reward of something, right? So
yeah,
it could be jaza. Next one. Allah sa'a ma yaziruna. So Allah, when it is over there, it is basically listen up, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala,
be attentive.
Yeah, be attentive, listen up. So sa'a, how evil or terrible, ma yaziruna. Now ma is coming with it, ma musula.
Total will be 5.
Yeah, ma yadiruna, the whole thing is the file of sa'a. Right? And tamyiz is missing over here.
Yeah.
And that could be wizran. Right? Wazara yaziru. And wizran is the master.
Yeah.
So for यहाँ पर हमारा मस्तर मावल होगा, इसका मतलब होगा जो उठाए होंगे. तो ये होगा मखसूस मा मखसूस
मस्दर मावल हो सकता. अन नहीं है ना पीछे.
Yeah, there is no an is not there. So how it is
अन नहीं है तो मस्दर नहीं है.
So this is the ma'musula and yaziruna is the sila of it.
It's marfu, right? Yeah. So Ustada, for Hasuna and Sa'a, we sometimes will see a file, sometimes we'll see like only file.
And
Or sometimes we
both.
see the tamyiz and sometimes we will see both.
Both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here we have fa'il
Fine.
yazuruna and ma is ma mausula. So
Total.
fa'il is both
Yeah.
ma yazuruna.
Obviously, because ma mosula
Connected.
need a sila,
Connected.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So ma mosula plus sila,
One
always they are
bucket.
one bucket.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one bucket.
We cannot separate them. So that's why the whole thing is gonna be the file of sa.
Okay.
So
And
now
that is bil
scholars will,
makhsus bidam.
yeah.
Hmm.
So now
Yeah.
One makhsus wisdom.
So now scholar will say that sa'a is working like a bisa over here, because sa'a is supposed to take tamyiz, right? So instead of tamyiz, it is taking file, which is normal for who? Bisa,
Bisa.
Bisa.
right?
Ah, okay.
So in
Okay.
grammar book, they will not explain what's going on, but they will just say that over here, this sa'a is working like a bisa. And that means double bed. And what does that mean, double bed? This is inshallah next class.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Ustaza, can you leave that slide for a little bit? I need to, because I didn't print out the slide, so I need to write that down really
Which
quickly.
one?
This one, I'm just writing it down.
It's not included in the PDF?
No, it is. No, my
Oh,
printer
you
ran
didn't.
out of ink. Yes.
So what do you want me to do?
Just leave it. I just really wanted to write the scholar's point over here.
Okay, okay, okay.
Second.
Take a picture, yeah.
Got it. Ustaza, jazakallah khair.
Right, okay. Okay, so inshallah, what is going to be your homework? Your homework is going to be that you are going to find a Affal Taajub in the Quran Pak, right? And see whatever we have learned, how much it is showing over there, right? And where is exception, where is not, right? So that can be one homework. And secondly, this is our next class, inshallah. And then read through these slides. Slide number 18, right? And some more example over here, right? This is and this one over here.
Inshallah.
Okay, so slide number 21, Mehreen, if you can as a
take a picture.
Yeah, you is it in the?
It's in the PDF. Yeah, it's in the PDF. Ustaza.
Yeah. Okay. So, but this one, this is grammatical analysis. So you can take a picture of that one.
You wanted to show the way we have to get that analysis?
Inshallah.
If you have
I took a
time,
picture.
otherwise you can do it next time.
Taken, Mehreen?
Yes, I also like it.
Yeah. Okay. And then I put over here ma afala, right? And afil bi. This is inshallah our next class. We didn't touch this one, but the rest we did. And then I put some words over here, right? So you are going to try to make them in a sentence, right? With the amazement. For example, al-kitab, right? Or kitab. So how are we gonna say this book is good or bad? You can say name al-kitabu.
Yeah.
Right?
Name
Because we have al and then we have rafa.
नीचे है ना name al-najm.
Yeah. So bi'sal kitabu ya ni'mal kitabu. Right? And the al-kitabu is the file over here. This is the normal for that nima and bisa. For sa'a, you need to take a tamiz. So sa'a kitaban. Or you gonna say hasuna kitaban.
Kitaban.
Right? So this is normal for hasuna and sa'a. but we are seeing some exception over there, but this is the normal. So I want you to just sync with the normal first, and then inshallah we're gonna see that what are the exceptions.
उस्तादा हसुना अल किताबू भी बोल सकते हैं उस्तादा, लेकिन हसुना किताब नहीं बोलना है, तमीज में ही लिखना है।
या तमीज में ही लिखें। या
Sa'an hasuna will take tamiz, right?
Yeah. Okay, so just play around with this verse, and inshallah that's all for today. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa dhikril hakim. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, Ustada.
Jazakumullah khair, sister.
Why?
उस्तादा आपके पास 2 मिनट टाइम है उस्तादा?
जी जी श्योर।
मुझे तमीज शॉर्ट में बता देते, क्योंकि अब मेरी रिकॉर्डिंग अभी दूर है पिछली। मैं चाहती हूँ कि तमीज नसब का समझ में आ जाए मुझे। तमीज यानी नसब में होता है और दूसरा मानने ना।
हाँ जी, किसी के जहन में है कोई बताएगा तमीज?
So it just gives it extra information. So उसको nakira होना चाहिए, nasab में होना चाहिए, and
it is always singular, and it is nasab
singular.
and masculine.
So
masculine.
basically क्या होगा, तमीज क्या होगी? एक सिंगुलर इसम होगा जो कि नसब में होगा और कॉमन होगा।
Indefinite, yeah, common,
right?
and masculine too.
No, not really.
Not
No,
it's
singular.
Yeah, just nasab and common, ये दो चीजें याद रखें। ठीक है?
Singular nasab common.
Singular, indefinite, and there is one more.
Yeah, singular. Yeah, that's
singular, indefinite, yeah.
Singular, nasab and common.
Mansub, yeah. SIM, a singular, indefinite, and mansub, yeah.
Yeah. So mansub, singular और common. So ये 3 चीजें पहले तो। फिर उसके बाद कुछ जहाँ भी कोई वजन से रिलेटेड कोई बात हो रही है, वजन से रिलेटेड या नंबर से रिलेटेड कोई बात हो रही है, right? Basically any kind of measurement. Okay? Any kind of measurement कहीं पे mention है तो वहाँ पे तमीज यूज होगी। सेकेंडली कुछ अफाल ऐसे हैं जिसमें अभी हमने देख लिया कि हासुना और सा एंड इवन ज़ादा, राइट? सो ये 3 तो अभी मेरे जहन में है, तो इसके बाद भी आपको तमीज मिलेगी।
कफा is right.
Sorry?
Kafa.
Kafa, yes. Yeah, kafa is also, yeah. Kafa is also. और कोई है याद? Yeah. So basically अब यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल आप वहीं ले लें। मैं कहती हूँ कि ये किताब कितनी अच्छी है। अगर मैं जस्ट कहूँ हासुना, हाउ अमेजिंग इट इज, तो आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन होगा क्या चीज अमेजिंग है, राइट? आई नीड टू एक्सप्लेन समथिंग, सो आई विल से किताबन एज ए बुक। Right? Yeah. So this is how it works. Basically, और ये हमेशा end पे होगा sentence के. Yeah, तमीज always at the end of the sentence. और उसको further clarify कर रही होती है किसी चीज को. Right?
Sometimes it comes after come also, right? come के बाद भी आता है ना कम।
हाँ, क्योंकि कम भी तो उसको मेजरमेंट को शो कर रहा है ना, कम का मतलब है कितना।
Yeah. But right? Not at the end, not in the beginning also, sometime in between.
हाँ, क्योंकि वो क्वेश्चन का जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है ना वो डिफरेंट होता है, नॉर्मल सेंटेंस है ना।
Okay.
Yeah, so वो that is different, लेकिन कम is also, कम के साथ भी हमेशा तमीज आएगी क्योंकि कम जो है वो बेसिकली
measure,
अगेन वो मेजरमेंट से रिलेटेड है।
Ustada, what was that? That Hasuna and Sa'a will always take tamiz, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hasuna, Sa'a, Zada, Kafa, right?
Always take tamiz, but they will also have what was that? Will
Marfa with her.
हाँ
Yeah, तो वो exception तो हैं.
हाँ
Exception तो हैं, obviously, right? It is not 100%, but this is how normal for them. This is how they are supposed to be. Right? क्योंकि अभी हम सा, आ, मा या जीरूना देख रहे हैं, तो वहां पे तो तमीज नहीं यूज हुई. So this is exception basically. Yeah. लेकिन normal for them is that they are going to have a tamiz after them.
I have a question.
Okay, let me finish. Did I finish?
Yeah, recording finished.
Yeah, recording is finished.
Record, लेकिन मुझे बताया नहीं, मैंने record end नहीं किया ना.